Kyiv exposed. Russia's Federal Security Service says it has thwarted a Ukrainian-directed sabotage plot involving 4 miners allegedly recruited online to carry out attacks on critical Russian infrastructure. According to the FSB, the teenagers were preparing to bomb the Druzhba oil pipeline in Russia's Lipetsk region, one of the country's most strategic energy arteries supplying Europe. The arrests come amid mounting Russian claims that Ukraine is escalating a covert sabotage campaign inside Russia. Investigators say the teenagers, aged between 14 and 17, were lured through messenger apps while searching for part-time work, promised quick money in exchange for carrying out increasingly dangerous acts of sabotage.
In the Lipetsk region, I planned to blow up an oil pipeline using a homemade explosive device in exchange for money from the Ukrainian Special Services. I couldn't do it because I was caught by the Russian FSB.
According to the FSB, the pipeline bombing was not an isolated task. It was the final stage of a systematic grooming process, beginning with small acts of arson, followed by attacks on transport and energy infrastructure, and ultimately escalating toward large-scale sabotage, targeting Russia's energy lifelines.
I had previously set fire to relay cabinets and transformer substations on the orders of my Ukrainian handlers. I was involved in setting fire to relay cabinets and transformer booths. The plans included setting fire to locomotives, and the most recent task we were assigned was to blow up pipes.
Investigators say the teenagers had already carried out multiple arson attacks on railway and power infrastructure and had obtained coordinates for a cache containing homemade explosive devices intended for the Druzhba pipeline. The operation, authorities claim, was coordinated by handlers linked to Ukrainian Special Services. FSB released footage shows armed officers detaining the suspects, searching vehicles and escorting the miners into the investigative committee building. Russian officials say the evidence exposes what they describe as Kyiv's use of terrorist methods and hybrid warfare, including the recruitment of miners for sabotage operations. The Druzhba pipeline remains a symbolically and strategically sensitive target, and Russian authorities argue the plot underscores the growing risks to national energy security amid the ongoing conflict. The detained teenagers now face charges that carry sentences of up to 20 years in prison. Ukraine has not commented on the developments. Moscow, meanwhile, says the case stands as proof of a deliberate strategy, grooming, radicalization, and escalation, aimed at destabilizing Russia from within.